Great Day Houston Plus, sponsored by Total Wealth Academy. Do you feel stuck in stocks because you don't know what else to invest your money in? Are you looking for something less volatile than the stock market? For many, including the nation's wealthiest people, real estate is a real option. Total Wealth Academy teaches you how to make these investments, and you can use money you already have. Steve Davis joins us to share how you can earn income without taking on an extra job. All right, stocks. A lot of people have their money in the stock market, but we have no idea who's managing it. We don't even understand the stock market.
Yeah, and it's also higher risk than real estate and comes with a lower rate of return. So a lot of people don't even know that they can use, say, their IRA or 401k to invest in real estate, but they can.
Yeah, real estate is tangible,
Yes.
and it's real easy for us to understand. We all take part in some of it, right?
That's right.
But most of us don't think we have enough money to buy an apartment complex or buy even an extra home to rent out. That's not what you're talking about. You're talking about passive investing.
That's correct. In the passive investing realm, you only need about $45,000 to get started. And that can be, again, in an IRA, 401k, or it could be cash, it could be equity in your home. But that allows you to get into real estate, and it consumes none of your time because it's passive, just like the stock market.
Yeah, all right. So you've mentioned a couple of times that we can use like IRA or 401k, but I get people who ask me all the time, just like Janet. She goes, my husband and I both have a 401k with our employer. They say we can't buy real estate with them. So how do we get around that?
It's a thing called a quadro. What they do is they swap their 401ks. He gives his 401k to his wife gives her 401k to him, and then they can self-direct it and invest in anything they want.
Ooh.
See, when you leave your 401k with your company, they control it, and they don't want to let that control go because they're making money off of your 401k.
Yeah, all right, you can guide us through that process. All right, Raul says, I've heard real estate is just as risky as the stock market. Is it really less volatile? And we're hearing a lot about real estate right now.
Yeah, it is less risky than the stock market, and it is less volatile, but that doesn't mean it comes without risk or volatility. Both of them exist, just in lower amounts when you're in real estate.
Yeah, because people still have to live somewhere. We have an aging population, and retirement facilities are becoming more and more popular as well. Glenn says, is this similar to a real estate investment trust?
No, we are not like a trust. A trust is more like a stock. We are real estate investors. We actually own the asset. It's our property. We get the appreciation, the equity buildup, the cash flow, and the equity capture.
All right, Sarah says, my husband and I both work and have 3 kids. Will we have time to take the classes and learn? It's one thing to take time to invest. You say it's passive investing, but what about time to take the classes?
Yeah, it's very easy for people to fear that they're the only person on earth with a job and a family.
Yeah.
You know, but all of our members have jobs and families, and they're still able to do it. Our classes are both live and online, so you can watch them at your leisure.
Yeah, it's so important to have that second stream of income, especially today, because 95% of Americans fail to retire by age 65. We're outliving our savings, and a lot of them are still, we're paycheck to paycheck.
That's absolutely right. Warren Buffett, I try to bring this up every time, but he's been saying for, I think, 60 years, never rely on a sole source of income, a job. Always invest to create a second source of income, and he's absolutely right. The people who do that are able to retire at any age, and they have income coming in for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, or you could use this as extra income to fill in the gap, because when you retire, you're thinking, this is all I'm going to get?
Yeah.
It's never enough to really live on, so this can fill in that other gap as well. All right, what do we learn in the classes?
What we do is we teach people how to use real estate primarily to build a second stream of income. We teach them how to do it actively first, where they actually do it themselves, and then passively as well, so that they don't have to deal with tenants, toilets, taxes, and things like that.
Yeah, because you're not a landlord, and this is not flipping either, is it?
Correct. This is actual ownership of the real estate. This is an asset, it's a business, and it produces cash flow.
Yeah, this is what we call that mailbox money?
Exactly.
Okay, earn money while you're sleeping. Steve, thank you very much. If you'd like to meet Steve and his team and find out how to build a second stream of income, you can sign up for a free sample class at TotalWealthAcademy.com, TotalWealthAcademy.com, or give them a call at this number, 855-576-7325. Again, that's 855-576-7325.